offensive performance from Angel Reese last night. Key word, offensive. That is the only kind of offense that Angel Reese is capable of performing. Offensive offense. But I'm not just talking about the self-proclaimed villain, which, by the way,
it's spicier than a jalapeno popper at a tailgate party. Last night, the Chicago Sky took another L, and the spotlight's blazing on Angel Reese, who's serving up offensive offense like it's her full-time job. But hold up, this ain't just about Angel's brickfest or her self-proclaimed villain era. Oh no, we're peeling back the layers of this drama, and trust me, it's juicier than a tabloid cover at the grocery store checkout. We're talking teammate shade, on-court meltdowns, and a franchise that's looking more like a reality show train wreck than a basketball team. So grab your popcorn, hit that subscribe button, and let's break down why Angel Reese got humbled, not by a rival, but by her own teammate Kamila Cardoso, in a moment that had fans clutching their pearls and refreshing X for the T.
I thought Angel Reese was dedicating this season to winning. I thought she was focused on carrying the Chicago bravado to the promised land of golden toilets and bathrooms with running.
Ready? Let's go. All right, let's set the scene. The Chicago Sky are out here trying to make a statement in the WNBA, but instead, they're making memes. Last night's game against the Los Angeles Sparks? A 91-78 loss that felt less like a basketball game and more like a public audition for how to fumble a win 101. Yaita! And who was at the center of this circus? None other than Angel Reese, the self-anointed Bayou Barbie, who promised to carry Chicago to the promised land of WNBA glory. Golden trophies, champagne showers, the works. But instead of leading the charge, she's out here leading the league in missed layups and questionable decisions. I mean, girl, you said you were focused on winning this season, but it looks like you're winning at something else entirely, trending on X for all the wrong reasons. Let's talk about that game for a hot second. The Sparks were basically limping onto the court, missing not one, but two of their star players, Cameron Brink and Haley Van Lith, were sidelined, leaving LA looking like they were holding tryouts for the practice squad. This was Chicago's chance to snatch a win, flex some muscle, and maybe, just maybe, shut up the doubters who've been whispering that the Sky are the WNBA's equivalent of a dumpster fire.
Cardoso, she is fed up with the Chicago Sky experiment. Tyler Marsh, once again, salute to you. You are doing the rest of the league a favor. This point forward experiment.
But what did Angel do? She took that golden opportunity, wrapped it in glitter, and then yeeted it straight into the stands with a performance so shaky, it deserves its own blooper reel. We're talking missed layups, fumbled rebounds, and a plus-minus so ugly it could make a statistician cry. A cool -3, Angel? Really? That's not a stat line, that's a cry for help. But here's where it gets real messy. The real story isn't just Angel's stat sheet sabotage, it's the drama brewing with her teammate, Kamila Cardoso. Oh yeah, the Chicago Sky's chemistry is about as stable as a Jenga tower in an earthquake, and Kamila's out here playing like she's ready to file for emancipation from Angel's ego parade. Picture this. Kamila Cardoso, a 6'7" force in the paint, is grinding, hustling, and trying to keep the Sky's offense from flatlining. Meanwhile, Angel's out there treating the court like it's her personal TikTok stage, demanding the ball at the top of the key just to launch mid-range jumpers that hit nothing but air. Kamila's not here for it, and the fans are noticing. There were moments last night where Cardoso straight up avoided running plays with Reese, opting to pass to teammates who actually know what ball movement means. It's like Kamila saying, I didn't come to the WNBA to babysit a social media influencer cosplaying as a power forward. Ouch. Let's break this down like it's a math problem even I can solve. Kamila Cardoso is a beast in the post. 12 points and 6 rebounds in just 18 minutes last night, despite foul trouble clipping her wings. She's got the tools to dominate, but every time Angel clogs the lane with her clunky footwork or decides it's time for another heat check brick, Kamila's forced to hit the brakes. It's not just a tactical retreat, it's a full-on survival strategy.
And Angel Reese, girl, you gotta rebound harder. Yes, I know you had a double-double, you had like 11 rebounds today, but you could have had 29. Like, you could have had 30, so sometimes the ball is just coming past you, you're just standing there.
You can see it in her body language. Eye rolls sharper than a chef's knife, blank stares during timeouts, and quick pivots away from Angel like she's dodging a bad vibe. This ain't just frustration, fam, it's resignation. Kamila's out here playing 4D chess while Angel's stuck on checkers, and the chemistry between them? It's not just off, it's straight up radioactive. Now let's address the elephant in the room. Angel Reese's offensive game. Or as I like to call it, her offensive offense. This woman is missing layups like she's got a sponsorship deal with the backboard. We're talking easy putbacks, fast break bunnies, and open looks that should be automatic for anyone who's been hyped up as the next big thing. Last night, she fumbled 3 uncontested buckets in the first quarter alone. 3? That's not a slump, that's a lifestyle choice. It's like she's out there playing blindfolded, spinning in circles, and hoping the ball finds the hoop by osmosis. And don't get me started on her defense, or lack thereof. Sparks bench players were blowing past her like she was a traffic cone with a dream.
It was before the game. And the last one is also for Angel Reese. Look, if you're the big star, if it's supposed to be a rival between you and Caitlin Clark and y'all the 2 big dogs in the league.
Crowned her queen are now dragging her like it's a bad reality show. Yet somehow Angel's out here strutting like she just dropped 40, posting cryptic Instagram captions, and smiling through the L's like she's auditioning for a toothpaste commercial. Girl, you had 13 points and 15 rebounds last night. Props for the boards, but you could have had 30 if you just grabbed the ball instead of watching it sail by like it's a fashion show runway. Now let's give credit where it's due. Angel Reese did make history against the Phoenix Mercury earlier this week, becoming the fastest player in WNBA history to hit 500 points and 500 rebounds in just her 38th game. That's a flex, no doubt. She's a rebounding machine, averaging 14 boards over her last 10 games. But here's the tea. Rebounds don't mean much when your team's losing by double digits and your offensive game is giving junior varsity tryouts. The Chicago Sky are 0-4 this season, and Angel's not just a passenger on this sinking ship. She's practically steering it into the iceberg.
Cannot play. I'm sorry, bro. She's not good. She's not good. She looked like she don't have the hunger. She don't have the want to. She don't have the drive. She don't have that dog in her. Bro,
3 straight losses, including that Sparks disaster, aren't a coincidence. They're a pattern, and that pattern's got her name written all over it in neon lights. Let's talk about the Caitlin Clark of it all, because you know it's coming. Angel's been hyped as Clark's rival since their college days, with their LSU-Iowa battles setting the internet on fire. But while Clark's out here dropping dimes and leading the Indiana Fever to wins, Angel's struggling to hit the side of a barn. In their season opener on May 17th, Clark fouled Reese hard, sending her sprawling, and the drama spilled over with allegations of racist fan comments aimed at Reese. The WNBA investigated but couldn't substantiate the claims, leaving Angel to brush it off and focus on the game. Fair enough, but when your team's getting smoked 93-58 by Clark's Fever, maybe it's time to channel that energy into, scoring. The rivalry's fun for headlines, but right now, it's looking like Clark's playing chess, while Angel's playing Uno and eating the wild card. And don't sleep on Kamila Cardoso's role in this saga. This woman is out here fighting for her life, trying to salvage possessions, while Angel's chasing clout. Cardoso's got the potential to be a dominant force, but she's stuck recalculating her game plan every time Angel hogs the ball or botches a play. It's like Kamila's trying to cook a gourmet meal, but Angel keeps tossing glitter into the sauce. The Sparks game was a perfect example. Kamila was efficient, dropping 12 points in limited minutes, but her impact was muted because Angel's chaos was dragging everyone down.
I watch her tap out on a nightly basis. She don't want it, bro. She don't want it. Let's be serious. Y'all drafted a bust.
And the coaching staff? They're out here looking like they're stuck in a hostage negotiation, forced to keep Angel on the floor because of her hype and press, even as she jacks up low-percentage shots like she's allergic to the rim. So what's the deal with Angel Reese? Is she a bust, as some ex-posts are claiming? Or is she just overhyped, riding a wave of social media clout that's starting to crash? Look, I'm rooting for her, I really am. The way some folks talk about her, you'd think she doesn't belong in the league, and that's not fair. She's got hustle, heart, and a knack for grabbing boards that's undeniable. But hustle alone doesn't win games, and right now Angel's playing like she's more concerned with her pregame fits than her postgame stats. Her layup package, smoked. Her defense, non-existent. Her leadership, missing in action. It's like she's starring in her own movie, but everyone else in Chicago has already walked out of the theater. Here's the real talk. The WNBA doesn't care about your Instagram followers.
So, lads, today I'm in my green Snuggie. I'm in my green Snuggie because it was we got to talk about the meme. The meme. I'm not even going to call them a basketball team right now. I'm going to call them a meme.
It's not impressed by cryptic captions or designer sneakers. This league is about buckets, boards, and wins, and right now, Angel's only consistent in the first 2 and not in the good way. The blueprint's out, Defenders are baiting her into bad shots, sagging off her because they know she'll pull the trigger anyway, and her own teammates are side-eyeing her like she just ate the last slice of pizza. If she wants to live up to the hype, and trust me, I want her to, she's got to come back next season with a real offensive package, better footwork, and a hunger that matches her bravado. Because right now, the only thing she's dominating is the blooper reel. As for the Chicago Sky, they're in freefall, and it's not just Angel's fault. The coaching staff's got to figure out how to navigate this mess, whether it's benching Reese to send a message or rethinking their entire offensive scheme. Kamila Cardoso deserves better. She's out here grinding while her teammates auditioning for basketball's next top influencer. And the fans, they're not dumb. They see the cracks, they feel the frustration, and they're starting to turn on the very player they once hyped as the queen of the post. So what's next for Angel Reese in the Sky? Will she step up and prove the haters wrong, or will she keep